Oh, is this live?
Welcome to the Ghastly Gaming Halloween special, where we're streaming horror games all October long. Viewer beware, you're in for a scare.
Welcome, massive family. Yeah. Let's go on a road trip together. Let's go to the theme park. Although, I've heard that not many people actually leave this theme park. That must just be how fun it is, right? There's nothing to those rumors. That this is, a little more than meets the eye, right? This is a new horror game. It's called The Park, and I haven't heard much about it. In fact, I didn't even know it came out until, like, about a week ago. I was like, oh, it's on Steam. But yeah, this is gonna be exciting because I like my horror games to be in realistic settings. I don't know about you guys, but if it's in a house, if it's in a mall, if it's in a theme park, something like that, that's what gets me. Like something familiar. That's what's scary. And I'm very excited to get started. I'm very excited for you guys to be with me. Welcome, YouTube family. Let's experience the park together. Now, I would recommend watching this with headphones on and in the dark, if you can get in the dark. I've got everything shut, but I've still got some light leaking in from it being dusk outside. Anyway, here we go. The park is a narrative experience, best played in a dark room wearing headphones. There we go. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players, so viewer beware. You may be in for a jump scare, or two, or three, or maybe some psychological scares as well. Again, I don't know. And the unknown is not only scary, but it is intriguing. Funcom presents.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
The Park. Oh, damn. Looks like
Where's
our
Mr.
antagonist is
Bear?
here.
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Oh man, hold up. Alright, so we are now in control. So from the opening shot, I'm getting a bit of a movie feel from this. If this is a movie, this is what my guess would be, okay? She was closing her eyes, like when the game opened, she was like, you know what I bet? I bet she's a single mother, worn down. And this is her kid. You know, she's doing the best that she can. She's trying to give her kid, the best life that she can give him. Also, good touch, having the window open, a little rolled down. She's like, oh my God, I don't know where your bear is. We just got to the theme park. Looks like it's closed. Just let me take a moment. Let me take a moment so I don't snap. The pressures of being a parent are getting a little heavy. At least it's still daylight. I am seeing one, two. There's only one other car in this parking lot. If my voice sounds a little odd, I'm sorry. It's a little sore. I'm feeling a little down under the weather.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Oh. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
Oh no. Did they get here late? Or are they about to leave? What is this place called? Atlantic Island Park. Let's say bingo? I guess they have bingo here. That's pretty realistic, honestly. Oh, okay, so we can interact with objects in the world. I'm guessing, yeah, we can examine this
Callum was
plaque.
born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
That's a little sad, Callum. Honestly, that says a lot about you. Atlantic Island Park, a tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island, and the people who use their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Windsor to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all those who follow after. I thought it said altar. I was like, all those who follow altar? Is that, this is weird sacrificial crap here? Dedicated to this first day of May 1977. So this is taking place in the past. Perfect. Kind of giving me Five Nights at Freddy's vibes. I would not use the word infect if I had a children's theme park. Also, can we just look at like how awesome this is? This is very like accurate. It looks old. I mean, look at this. It looks like plaster.
What?
I do not believe that that is not a mannequin.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
I'm not trusting this guy. Honestly, he looks like a pedophile. It is the 70s. Everybody looks like a pedophile, but still. Well, I think it's the 80s now, because it opened 77, I think. You notice I'm walking back toward the car. That's because I don't trust creepy pedophiles where he like makes a noise like, oh! You hear that? Someone's knocking on the door! Better go check! Oh, damn! Caleb actually is not in the car. We better head inside the park. Also, this is a Ghastly Gaming Halloween special live stream that we're doing. So, I'm going to announce what future things we'll be streaming for Halloween before Halloween actually gets here. Tomorrow we'll be streaming PT, which is the infamous playable teaser to the cancelled Silent Hills video games. And we'll also be reviewing some spooky Halloween stuff, like Halloween Crunch. Limited edition. It turns your milk green. Kids like the grossest shit. Look at that. That looks nasty. Ugh. Who makes this stuff? Is this Kellogg's? I don't know the name of the cereal company so they can send me my check for the endorsement. I mean, that's not an endorsement. Nathaniel Winter welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Whoa! Is there like a sign around here that says, now hiring? Pedophiles only apply, please. Look at this guy. Okay, I mean, he could be the nicest guy in the world, but...
Something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
I think Caleb's mom hits the alcohol a little too hard.
Have a safe journey home.
What the hell? Hey, there's rust up here. There's a light flickering. I think somebody needs to call maintenance. Honestly, this place looks like it should have been condemned years ago. The hell? Alright, so it's nighttime now, all of a sudden. The moon's high in the sky. I'm thinking that they slipped through a roofie.
God. The park. What happened here?
You know what? Okay, so I'd like you guys to type your own theories, but no spoilers in the chat room, please. My theory is that her son is long dead. Everything she sees here in the park is her imagination. And she revisited this abandoned, condemned park because it reminds her of her son. But within the park, she finds just desolation and despair. Because you can never go back. No matter how hard you try. Time just keeps moving forward. There's a Ferris wheel, Octatron, bumper car. Oh, House of Horrors! I want to go there. Sideshow Alley, Tunnel of Tales, and a roller coaster. You can actually ride the roller coaster, which we'll be doing. We're going through the whole game. Alright, let's go to Sideshow Alley. Don't worry, I won't be moving this slow. It's like your grandmother's playing this. I just like to soak in the environments, you know what I mean? Just get a real... Are there people inside?
Wait, Callum!
What the hell? I like to just soak in the world, you know what I mean? Oh shit, there's her kid. Where's he going? According to the map, that's not the horror house. But according to my eyes, that's the horror house. Almost said whorehouse. That's definitely not a whorehouse I would go into. I mean, hole's big enough. But wait, what's this? Carrie Killian is Satan's whore. Yeah, this place is abandoned. This is a... yeah, she's revisiting this place. That's what I'm thinking, radioactive. I think she's having... why am I going in there? Our kid went this way. I think she's having a hallucination. Where is that little shit? Pardon my French. One of you guys said, I think she's having a nightmare. Honestly...
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
what the f... I think I'm having a nightmare. No. See, I've played the Stalker video games. I know you don't walk toward those things. That's called an anomaly. Anomalies are dangerous. You don't know what could be within it. What?
I think this belongs to Callum.
You think? You think? Who buys his shoes? You're not this kid's mother, are you? Okay, see, there's something wrong here. There's something very wrong. Look at this. Look at this. This is a costume. This is a man in a costume standing here. This is not a statue. This has stitching. Unless they recreated not the character, but the costume in a statue. It would not have that stitching. That's very strange.
Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Very cheery outlook on life. Also, wait, that's class categorization right there. You don't categorize people by class. What a... I almost said a bad word. Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen daily. Ice sculpting shows in the following locations. Oh, he's an ice sculptor. Chad the Chipmunk worse in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Who wrote this? The mother? Our character's an asshole.
I wonder what this is.
Wait, do you hear this? I can't hear it. It sounds weird. Purchase the land on Solomon Island for pittance. I might add whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals. Just the mention of his name had people slamming doors. It's so small, I can't read this. And locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. So the moment he stepped on this place, people were terrified that someone was going to be approaching this abandoned theme park. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter, with a curse, carried from the old country. Old man Henderson, he did terrible, dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place, and the will to see that vision through to the very end. How ominous of you. Atlantic Island Park. The name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing. So this is actually the founder of this place that wrote that note, or maybe someone's trying to revitalize it. I'm not exactly sure. Gorgeous environments, though. This is amazing looking. This is striking. Definitely nails down the look of the, like, small town theme park. You hear that? Tunnel of Tales. I believe this is where Calum went. Kinda wanted to go in the House of Horrors or Sideshow Alley, but...
Callum, stay where you are!
Oh, God. Mommy's had a little too much to drink, Callum. Mommy can't jump in this thing. Did you hear that? I swear I heard something in the water just now. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Do you guys remember that Jaws ride at Universal Studios? You've probably seen it. You're on this boat. On rails, of course. It's all mechanical. And it's nasty. These things are creepy. What's that? Is that a lighting system up there?
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there.
The fuck?
No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? You guys can't see because it's too dark, but what the hell is this?
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave,
I can't.
a slice of
Alan,
bread
where did you go?
and warns them
I can't concentrate.
no more food. That
Oh, shit! Sorry,
clever
language.
Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods.
Holy shit, this
When their
guy's standing
father
right
leaves
fucking
them,
here.
the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
I can't look any further. Shit. I don't know where he went.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak
He
out
could be-
and
he could be
collect
behind
more
us
white
right now.
stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
Yo, I don't see that freaky squirrel. Chad. Is that his name? Chad? Of course it's a Chad. It's always gonna be a Chad. I heard something in the
The
water.
children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry,
This is a
ran
like old-timey
forward,
horror
hoping
story.
to
Why
nibble on
would
the
they have an
walls.
old-timey horror story in this swan ride? No one's gonna kiss to this. This is a love boat. This is a love tunnel.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who's nibbling at
Bad
my
touch!
house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2
I wanna get out of the boat.
enormous lollipops.
I wanna get out of the
The
boat.
children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
Oh shit.
Once inside the house,
I knew it's coming.
the old
I know it's
woman
coming.
changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
Oh, shh. Something's behind us.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel.
We're almost out of here.
And together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled. And
God
the witch
damn.
was cooked.
They holocausted her ass. Is it too soon?
And then,
Too soon.
because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
What the hell? Alright, that is not how I remember that story going. Oh, God. Can I get out of this? We have legs. You're a mom, and you have torn jeans. Come. That was freaky. That got me. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that happening. I was looking at the hole in her jeans, and I was like, "Oh shit!" All right, let's get out of this. Let me out. Oh, oh boy. Oh, I can't believe we have legs though. That's awesome.
Callum,
Let's
where are you?
let's look somewhere else for Callum. I don't think.
Hansel
Wait.
and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy. Looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Yeah, like this theme park, right? Right, Callum's mother? You realize this theme park is crap. This is the worst theme park I've ever seen in my life. I still can't hear what that's saying, so I'm pretty sure that the Hansel and Gretel thing... Well, she just explained the metaphor, actually, so I don't even need to explain it to you guys. But I thought that's what it was going to be. Also, maybe you shouldn't have had a kid if you couldn't afford to have a kid. Although, maybe it was an accidental pregnancy, maybe it was something like that, so maybe. But still, Callum's mom, electricity being shut off, losing your child... Sounds like you shouldn't have been a mother. I mean, you may have wanted to be a mother, but not everybody should be a parent. Sounds like you might have been an unfit parent. I mean, that sounds kind of harsh, but that's true. Everybody thinks they can be a parent. Not everybody can be a parent. Callum's mom. And look, you are no longer a parent. Also, what the heck is this van? What's this van doing here?
Another accident.
Another accident? I'm pretty sure this is a pathway for pedestrians, not cars. Alright, so this is just a maintenance van. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. Somebody stabbed out that bear's eyes. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use the negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon, I will know if this has all been for nothing. Really small handwriting with that guy, Mr. Winters. How'd this thing crash? Maybe it's just parked here. Maybe it wasn't an accident. It is kind of haphazard, but it's off the trail. It doesn't really look like it hit anything. In fact, it's not touching anything, so... Yeah, this is a new game, Feds. This live stream is actually part of our Ghastly Gaming Halloween special. Oh, now she's saying don't hide from me. Maybe Callan ran away. Maybe he didn't want this mom, you know? Did you see that?
Come out, sweetie.
Shit, somebody just told me to follow the trail. Also, do you guys see that rock just burrow itself? That was weird. That was pretty weird. Oh my god, we're almost to the Ferris wheel. I want to go to the roller coaster. What is this? Looks like a mannequin's chest and back. I don't know if you see that. It might just be trash. Oh, that looks fun. I was looking forward to the haunted house and the roller coaster, but that thing looks good too. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're streaming this at 6,000 bitrate, so this is the highest possible quality we can get. If you can, try turning up to 1080p without lag, of course. If it does lag, then 720p.
Don't hide from me, Callum.
Still, she's got a nice voice. What does that say? Octatron, right? Yeah, that's a very 80s name for it.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
Come to mommy, Callum.
Alright, I just noticed something. She said this park was built, or opening day was when Callum was born, right? Well, she's talking about this place as if she visited it when she was, or a long time ago. Callum isn't that old, so I don't think she'd be talking about it this way, unless she's talking about experiences that they had together at this park, in which case that would make sense. But I don't think she is. What's her report?
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
What the what? Eyewitness report, Atlantic Island Park incident. Officer on duty, Sheriff S. Bannerman. Witness name Creed. The statement is, we were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Yes, it is silly because that's job discrimination. What kind of an awful person you have to be like, oh, he's the janitor. He must fuck the kids. It's a job, you ass. Anyway. The chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice. And at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or a lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw there was something not quite right about the proportions, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you were prey, and that thing in the ice was a hunter. Who talks like this on a police report? Who talks like this to the policeman? An aspiring novelist? That's the only answer. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then Well, he went berserk. For a few moments, it was chaos. Everyone was running from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing, just stabbing with the ice pick, and the blood was spraying, and the people were screaming, and Frank and I and the kids, we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Alright, ice is not a creature, lady. And the reason that he snapped and killed those poor kids is because, one, those poor kids were dicks. You don't make fun of another person like that. And two, people like you and Callum's mom pushed him to it. Not that I'm condoning murder by people in chickmunk costumes, because that is insane and awful, but so is Callum's mom. And so is that overprotective mother that's afraid of people in costumes doing a job at a theme park. Can I ride this thing? Yes! I think we can. Look at this.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Don't say it like that, lady. Don't say it like that. Stranger danger. Someone sit over here. Really hope it wasn't this. Increase speed, decrease speed. That actually works. Alright, so I increase the speed. Sounds like it's gonna break. Let's take a ride. Okay, I gotta reduce the speed. Did you hear that? It really did sound like it was gonna break. Okay. Let's stop this thing. Looks like we're at least that tall, so that's nice.
I can't get on while it's moving.
It's barely moving, you can get on. She said it would make the blood rush to her head. Why flying cars, though? This is great. Alright. Alright, this is a good speed right here. Oh yeah, this is nice. Man, this is like a thrill ride. Holy, what the fuck was that? What the Wait, where'd he go? Alright, I'd like to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride, please. The hell was that? Thing was freaky. Like, you know what? I bet that's the owner of the park. I think that's who we saw. Or what we saw. We gotta unravel more of this mystery.
Hello?
There's nothing left over here. Let's go to the Ferris wheel. Yeah, let's go to the Ferris wheel. Oh. We'll have to find another way to the Ferris wheel.
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
Alright, that very creepy little sentence came from behind me, but I'm gonna read this note first.
Where are you?
This way, Mommy.
Yeah, that's behind me. Frustrated by the fact that the plans seem incomplete, I know as well as anybody that the rules of the game can be changed with enough money. But no matter how much money talks, it can't conjure up missing plans from thin air. I've tried contacting the organization who sold me these plans, and they are stonewalling me. Every contact that I had, every meeting place that I have watched, are swept bare. I have a sinking feeling that I've been swindled. That sucks. This is the worst thing here, right here. This guy that spent all this money and lost it. We've gone ahead with what we could find with the plans regardless, the harvesting machines, the transport mechanisms, etc. I'll probably let Nicholas name them something cute for the day we open the park. They will be rides after all. What? The harvesting machines, transport mechanism. Those don't sound like rides. It sounds like this guy is slowly going insane and he's making rides.
Callum, stay where you are.
Callum's not talking to us anymore. It's kind of weird.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
What kind of thought are you talking about? Also, you are a terrible mother. You should never have been a mother. It sounds from the get-go like you should have been a mother. Which is really the saddest thing about this. What the fuck is that? Oh no. Oh no. Is that Callum's bear? That is freaky. I do not like that. Laura Henman. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here really drags. There aren't many that tourists around, so most of this... Thought I heard footsteps. Most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping, and most of that gossip is about Chad. What dicks! I mean, Steve, see? Even I am starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. He's not Chad. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning it was a laugh. Steve the local lush is Chad, the chipmunk. Friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was the little things. Like refusing to change out of the suit at work, and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's diner still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to park managers about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winner, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by. And apparently, Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him. Puking up in a gutter outside the Cyquil station. Because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor. When he came by, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura. So that's creepy. Steve, the local lush. So apparently... Whoa! Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, okay.
Callum! Where did you go?
Oh my god, that noise.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Oh, that noise. The fuck is this? It felt like my heart was throbbing in my eardrums. Oh.
Callum? Where'd you go?
It sounds like he's inside of this.
Come back.
No, he's toward the Ferris wheel, I guess. But we're gonna go this way since the bridge to the Ferris wheel is broken. Alright, so I've got some more theories now that we've read Laura's letter. I am betting that, okay, so remember the first piece of paper that mentioned Chad, or Steve? Remember that? About, like, or not the piece of paper, it was Chad the Chipmunk's sign, right? And then it had writing on it, like, Chad is a bum, Chad is this, Chad is that. I think that our protagonist, this mother, had sex with someone like Chad, or something like that, and she hates him, like he was attractive in high school or whatever, he was a jock, but now she thinks he's a bum, it doesn't work, or whatever, blah blah blah. And she had a kid with him. She obviously shouldn't be a mother. She shouldn't have had a child. She's unfit for it. And that drug her down. I believe that she left him, something like that, you know? She couldn't afford to have a kid.
Constant 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
Constant crashes in 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat. If Chad was born when the park was opened, which is in the 70s, that would mean that you're in the 80s. So, this must be a flashback, or she hates contemporary music. Oh man, I love bumper cars, as long as they don't kill me, you know, with haphazard maintenance. There's a fly buzzing around me and it keeps touching my face and creeping me out. Maybe it's a gnat. I don't know. I hate it when these things get inside. What the hell was that? Was that... It was like an operating table. She was telling a doctor to stop.
Callum, come back here right now!
Follow the trail. I'm guessing that was her when she was having her kid, even though she didn't look pregnant.
Stop! Callum!
I'm not sure what the electricity was. This place is empty. We don't get to ride the bumper cars, guys. Whoa, we can push them around, though. A little bit. We can basically just nudge them.
Callum, where are you?
Oh, hold up, hold up. One of these cars has the lights on.
Wait for mommy!
Damn this fly.
Said quack, 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 quack.
Don't say that, Callum. That's creepy. And when you're being creepy, you're being a dick. Don't be a dick. Oh, it's another accident report. Francis Dufresne. This is a new person. This is on October 76. Laborers working on the crane. That's what his job was. Witnesses... Creed. That sounds familiar. Alright, so during the transport of the bumper cars in the area, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directly... who's standing directing the driver. It's so small. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Holy crap, Francis was killed. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. He was dead. If yes, did you file an employer's portion of a workers' compensation form? Yes. Supervisor's comments. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reporting had seen that. The sheriff had requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. See if he's on drugs. What could have been done to prevent this accident? Double checking the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. The hell? I swear I'm not on drugs. Need my fix, man. It's the flies. It's the gnats. Unsafe conditions have not been corrected. You seeing something? Holy shit. What the fuck? The speed at which that thing moved, that was disturbing. I had not seen this over here before. God, get out of my head! Stop that! I'm turning my volume down. Hold on. Alright. Oh god. That was so loud. It's like my ears are throbbing. Holy crap, look at that shadow. God, this is depressing.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, "Yes, Sheriff."
Holy crap, this is... Alright, so PT is one thing, but this is terrifying for me. There's so many people like her. So many people like her. And one of the scariest thoughts is like, not just that people like this are out there, but also like, shit, what if this was you? You know? Like, that would be the worst. She obviously has mental issues. She is an unfit mother. She may have not even had these issues if she had just made the right choices. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the... What is that? Builders? Oh, builders. This is so small. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on these tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or wrenches go missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. What the hell is this guy talking about? Is he, like, wanting to harness the negative energy? I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at this local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do. It turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I am missing. It sounds like the plans that you need have nothing to do with a theme park. I thought it was strange that he would need plans for a theme park. He could just buy those. He could contract someone to make them.
Don't be afraid.
That's a baby.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Happy little clouds. Just look at the happy little clouds. Focus on that. Focus on that. What's that noise? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can kill this fly. Where is this fly? Fly is still gone, missing somewhere. Keeps landing on my face.
Callum? Callum!
What is it, Chad? Oh, we can ride the Ferris wheel there. We gotta stop it first. Look at that, there's actually a gauge that monitors the speed. Oh, this is my worst nightmare. I do not trust this. It's now dark outside. started around the same time that the game did, daytime-wise. Here we go. Our slow ascent to the top of the Ferris wheel. Welcome, guys that are joining up with us. It's good to have you with us on this journey. So we're taking a big old trip to a theme park.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
You're too young to have a goddamn kid, you idiot! Also, she kissed him. They just met. And apparently Don is a gym just because he didn't smack her ass. I'm sorry, that should not be a good thing. That should be a definite thing. That should just be courtesy, like common respect for human... The fuck? Did you see that? There's someone inside of the operating booth. It's not there anymore. Anyway, not getting your ass slapped should not be something you say thank you for. It should be just something that's expected. She kissed him when they walked home. They maybe had sex and got pregnant after the walk home. What is wrong with this woman? She does not respect herself. She does not have Girl, you gotta get some standards. Hey, don't get guys in you. Get standards in you. Quote by Massive, 2015. I'm just kidding. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Seriously, don't do that. Don't do that. I should write a self-help book. Have standards. Just because a guy is nice, that doesn't mean shit. Everyone should be nice. That should be expected. Sounds like he wasn't even nice. He just didn't rape her. He wasn't rapey.
Callum, where did you go?
I thought I saw something move. Still, I need to know more. Her life is a train wreck. She's got definite daddy issues.
Callum, where did you go?
Oh, shit. So... check this out. Alright, I don't know if you can see that from here, but you see this? You see where there's this... like, look at this. That's a big Ferris wheel, by the way. Look at that. You see how there's a carriage? A carriage all the way around where it should be, except right there. There's a carriage missing. Right next to the one that we got out of. Here it is. Dawn. This is Dawn. Also, you should have had an abortion. Your choice, but I mean, Caleb's probably dead right now. You couldn't handle him. If you didn't want to have an abortion, at least give him away, because you can't do this. Oh my god, look at this. The path is overgrown. Everything's starting to get more real. Oh god. That's a boy. It looks like little baby Caleb. Holy shit! We got the ticket. Let's get out of here. It got me. It got me. Let's get out of here. Oh my god. That, I don't know, just the speed and ferocity of the bumper car. The speed and ferocity of the carriage from the Ferris wheel.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit.
Me too, actually.
My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people!
I can see
You give
that.
up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping a piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest.
No.
That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything.
No.
Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Alright, see... That is terrifying. You are scary. You should not have been a parent. I don't like kids. Alright? I have never once in my life thought, I want to be a dad. No, I really don't like kids. I don't like kids. I should not be a father. Obviously. I should not be a parent. And I won't be a parent. But it sounds like she should not have been a parent either. However, she's got a twist in her head that Calum is her property and he owes her everything. No. Calum did not bring himself into this world. You brought him to this world. It's you. You're the problem. You're insane. You're a crazy woman. Our protagonist is a scary psychopath. It's making my skin crawl that we're inside of her skin. These noises, they're like... I don't know how to explain it, but whoever did the sound design was really, really good, because my ears are tickling, and not in a good way. I am very uncomfortable right now. Very uncomfortable. Alright, we're at the roller coaster. And she's so fake! She's so... Listen to this. Listen how fake she is.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Yeah, you don't care about your kid, bitch! You act like you care about your kid. There are so many mothers like this. Oh, I just love my little baby. Oh, he is the most perfect little baby. And then, meanwhile, at home, shut the fuck up! Did I tell you to talk while I'm watching Sex and the City? I did not think so! You little shit! You little fuck! Thankfully, I did not have a parent like that. However, I knew some people that did.
Never got around to do it before. Where are you, Callum?
It sounded like Mom's inhibitions are being stripped away.
Stay where you are.
He's not staying anywhere. No, he is running. Callum, run. Run to the nearest orphanage. You could get some good parents.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
Callum, that's not a good idea. Callum, I wouldn't do that. Oh my god. We're about to ride a roller coaster. This is gonna be awesome. If this roller coaster wasn't exciting, it would be your life, Miss Mother.
Talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue that, but this is murder. Holy shit. Oh, I love roller coasters. Shit. girl, you got some problems? Alright, this does not look safe. When was the last place this place was maintenance? When was the last time? Oh, this is maintenance? Oh my. Holy shit! Did she just hit his... She just hit her fucking kid. Oh my god, that got dark. Is he still in the back of the roller coaster car? No. Thank God for that. Have you guys ever been to an abandoned place before? What is that ticking? What is that? It works. The calculation and adjustments worked. The transport and storage mechanisms seem to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were fueling. And so what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality. And such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. There's something very sinister going on here. Something more sinister than Callum's mother's parenting. Or Callum's life, I guess you could say. His life is pretty sinister and awful. Poor kid. That looks suspicious. I've heard that this game is connected to a game called Secret World, which is an MMO. One of our moderators, Shawi, he actually plays Secret World. Apparently it's a good MMO. I haven't played it myself, although I remember the trailers coming out back when the game was launched, and it looked really interesting. It's a scary MMO. There's duct tape here. Duct tape is not... You want to see something creepy? That's creepy.
The witch awaits.
No. You're the witch. You're the witch. Nobody's fooling anyone here. You're the witch. You're an awful... Sorry. You're an awful person. Also, there's duct tape and there's blood on that axe. I would want to take the axe as a weapon, but... we'd be charged for whatever murder happened with that axe.
I can help you, Callum.
That is not true. This woman can't even help herself. I mean, her life was a wreck. What did she think was going to happen when she had a kid? So many people have a kid because they're unhappy with their lives. So many people have a kid because they're bored or they're no longer in love and they're like, boy, if I just have a chillin', that's what they call children, if I just have myself a chillin', it'll fix all my problems. All my friends have kids.
Finger marks. Someone has been hurting him.
You.
I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
She's gonna kill him. She's gonna kill him. Also, this game, it's perfect. It's perfect. They are nailing this. Mothers like this are totally like, I hate that fucking piece of shit. I was young and I was beautiful. Then I had this piece of shit. And now I don't have any time. Don't have any money. I hate this fucker. And then when they're in public, oh, I just love my little baby. He is the light of my life. He is the apple of my eye. He is just the most precious, the most smartest, the best little kid I could ever ask for. My life would just be empty without my chillin'. Sideshow Alley. Sounds like her life. Oh, hearty chortle. Laughing clowns, put your balls in our mouth to win great prizes. That's funny. That's funny.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Holy crap. Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in park goer's mouth. That's a shitty headline, newspaper. That's in bad taste. But it is funny. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a disembodied corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. Holy shit. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers, of course, fucking teenagers, always poking around, from Innsmouth Academy, who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is true a tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offers their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with the authorities to help bring this case to rest with the fullest extent of the law. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on the story going forward because this is the shit that sells newspapers. Good job, Solomon Chronicle. Good job.
Callum, where are you?
Mommy, I'm scared.
Shit, I heard something. I heard something. Also, if a kid died here, this place would be shut down. Whack-a-jack. Whacking it, whacking it, whacking it, whack. Jacking it, San Diego. What else we got? More puns? This Nathaniel was a genius. I thought the corpse was going to be, like, in the cotton candy somehow. Hey, more clowns that want my balls in their mouth. Pickled punks. Things are about to get just a little bit weird. Sideshow oddities. Pickled punks. Is that a pickled fetus? My god, it looks like a pickled fetus. Okay, that's not a mermaid. That's a siren. It's a common misconception. Sirens, bad. Mermaids, well, not great to look at, but they're not deadly, at least. This is where the corpse was, apparently. Not exactly how it could have been hidden. Back here. Behind the shack, that doesn't make a lot of sense. It could have been moved around. Hey, there's Pickled Punks. There's another Pickled Punks. Pickled Punks was big. What the fuck? Alright, I'm hearing shit.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Keep them away from me.
Hey, did you hear Callum's voice? That sounded weird.
Come back!
What are you scared of?
Cotton candy. Oh, shit. Over here's where they found it.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Poor bastard? Also, that is horrifying. Holy shit. We're looking at a dead kid right now. What the fuck? Looks like he shit himself to death. It's probably cotton candy. Maybe the clown bit his balls off. Oh shit! it was Chad? I mean, Steve? The formerly handsome guy? I don't know. Shit. Oh, I hate that ringing. Oh, I hate that ringing. Oh, I wish it would stop. Oh. Wait, is this where we started? Or... No, it's not. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. I feel like I'm walking in circles, but I'm not. Crap. The gate's locked. We'll have to go around. I see no way around the gate.
Callum! This isn't a game, Callum! I can help you, Callum.
Take pills. Yeah, I bet you took a lot of pills. Man, you should have just smoked some fucking weed. What are you doing taking pills?
These are mine.
I bet. I bet they are. You even got a heart tattoo. Gravity. Your mother say no to graffiti. All that you love will be carried away. 1980s. Some kids laugh and some kids cry, but mostly children simply die. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Reagan, 80. She, sure as hell was not, or she was better off before Caleb, yeah. Not 4 years ago, but before Caleb, fuck yeah. Don't believe anything they tell you. Fear the boogeyman. Stop picking your nose then. What does it say? Asteroid reality? What the hell? What about gravity? Oh god, what does that say? Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can raise the brightness real quick. Alright, Sheriff Bannerman is a fat pig, but his daughter is hot. I can taste your dreams. Huh. Alright, so someone doesn't like the sheriff. This game is playing a lot into vanity. Like talking about Steve being attractive. Formerly attractive. Talking about the sheriff being a fat pig, but his daughter being hot. Interesting. I wonder when the mother's going to talk about that. Only dead fish follow the stream. Your mother? Clearly she has high standards. Let's get out of here. She does not like hospitals. Whoa. 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 Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. That room just disappeared. That room just disappeared. Okay, I saw something. I'm pretty sure I saw something. We can't go back that way. Can we take a left? What is that? Teddy bears. Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh! Is the kid still back here? Yes, he is. He's still here. I don't want to see this, but what is it? Ah! Okay. Hey, hey. Hey, you got it. Oh, shh. The gate's locked.
Don't touch me.
Oh my god, it's Callum. The clowns are, they're ready for balls. I don't know if Callum was talking to us or if he's talking to the clowns. Oh my god, he's gone. Chad's still there, though. What's that thing floating up there?
Oh God, no.
That's heavy. She cuts herself, and she does pills. She's a drug addict. Should have done marijuana. No side effects. It's not harmful. It's... Well, I mean, there's a lot of things she should have done. Marijuana is probably the last on the list, considering
Park
that
is a collage of contradictions all of its
should have had a
own.
kid.
Millions of people die every year in car crashes. And the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Oh, shit. She's talking about... That's the witch. That's what she's talking about. Also, what she said, that little speech that she said about futility of life and how everything's a sham and everything sucks.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Follow
Yeah.
the breadcrumbs.
I've always hated it when a TV show says something like that and everyone's like, oh, isn't the TV show so smart and so insightful and just snarky? No. The TV show is a whiny asshole and they're jaded and they're unhappy. No one says that shit unless they're jaded, unhappy, and an asshole. It's not smart. It's not intelligent. You're just an asshole. I mean, some of it may be true. So, you're not wrong. You're just an asshole. Like, big deal. Get over yourself. I hate Callum's mother. I hate her. I hate her with a passion. Callum, I will join your I hate my mother club. Well, I don't hate my mother. I hate your... I'll join your Callum's mother sucks club. We'll call it that. It has much less of a ring to it. Did you hear that? Ladies and gentlemen, if you had a good mother or a good father, call him. Call him. Or maybe you live with him. Tell him. Tell him that you love him. One day they, you know, it might not be around anymore. And you'll wish you said it more. I wish I did. Serious. Do it. Oh shit, we're back at the entrance. Yeah, every day. Like, almost every day. I really do think about, like, how lucky I was to have the parents that I did. Because there's so many people like this. So many people like Callum's mother. That's not Chad. I don't know what that is, but that's not Chad. Hey, Phantom Enforcer just mentioned that he's gonna watch our Deadpool videos after this. That's a blast from the past, man. It's been a long time since we had Deadpool. Carrie Killian is Satan's whore. This must be Carrie and Killian that we're playing as. Oh, this is dark. I can't even... Holy shit, there's a loading screen. This must be deceptively large on the inside. Oh shit. This is where the flashlight comes into play. Oh god, the flashlight is so small. No way. This does not look like a fun house. Look at this. What the hell is this? This is like a mortuary that's been abandoned for 200 years. Okay, 150. 200 is a bit of an exaggeration. Oh, I'm guessing you weren't supposed to be able to walk into the haunted house. That's a big wolf. That's a bear-sized wolf. And there he is, Nathaniel Winter. Ew! Ew! He's a child molester. What the heck? I mean, look at the guy. That's disturbing. That's just nasty. Atlantic Island. Something says done up there. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. What does it say? A jeering throng of townsfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools, scared of what they don't understand. You mean scared of murder? And death? Fuck you, Nathaniel. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, seriously, fuck you. Fuck your park. Fuck whoever we're playing as. This god-awful mother. And fuck that woman that made the police report saying, people that work is scary to me. My machines are silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think. Seriously, Nathaniel? Oh shit, what if he's still here? Alright, so something's really weird and off about this guy. He made a children's park, and from how he's talking about it, it seems like he actually believes in this children's park, but he also is... This is supposed to be like a factory of fear? Like some Monsters, Inc. stuff? I just got an idea. How about I call you guys, instead of like... You know how everybody's got a name for their YouTube family. Instead of calling you guys YouTube family, how about my chillin'? How you doing, chillin'? And I'll... Oh shit, she looks scary as fuck. Oh my god. Look at this guy. I mean, girl. Sorry. So, not only did the developers, like, nail her voice, the voice actress is fantastic. They nailed the script, they nailed the story, but look at this. She looks fed up. She looks upset. She looks pissed. She looks angry. Irreparably angry. Oh, fuck! Is that a Nazi? Is that supposed to be a Nazi? It's got a gas mask on and a really badass looking duster with two MP40s. But they're like nail MP40s. They're like nail guns. Okay, let's keep moving here.
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Thank you for realizing.
Leave me alone!
You are the world's worst mother. I hate people like you.
Behind you!
Oh, shit!
Stop!
Turn around, Mommy!
Fuck you, Caleb. And you know what? I can't blame him. I can't blame him. It's his mother's fault.
Give him to me!
Don't let him take me.
Alright. Let's
Don't leave me!
check out what he's talking about.
Believe them.
Don't believe who?
What have you done with him?
Okay, that's not even scary. That's kind of cute. But that, I do not understand that. That's something like a theme park in... Okay, that thing just disappeared. That's like a theme park in Russia. That's what they would have. In Mother Russia, theme park features scary Nazi soldiers. It's so cool that mirrors work. Is that a new thing? Like, do all new games have working mirrors? Because back in the day, that was a rarity. That was a pleasure. Same with seeing your body. You did not see that very often. Oh, shit! Alright, I know I saw Chad. Chad was behind that. Or Steve, whatever.
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Mommy, behind you!
You're not behind me, Caleb, so screw you. What the hell is this?
Show yourself.
Don't touch me!
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
Where is Daddy?
You'll get it.
Daddy is dead, Caleb. Your mother had sex with him the first time she met him. It wasn't a one-night stand. She fell in love with him instantly. She obviously had issues, and I do not blame you for growing up to be a screwed-up little boy.
Where is my boy?
Listen to her. Where is my boy? You don't care about him. You bitch.
Who was
You bitch. Look in the mirror.
What have you done with him?
It's like she's asking herself that. Alright, this is just... that's a dead end.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Please, don't make me see.
Am I... whoa. Am I back at the entrance? Where are we right now?
Don't leave me.
Oh! Fuck!
Alone.
You sure I'm not supposed to go back there? Oh, I know where we're going. Hold on. Before we go there, I want to see what's over here. So give me a second.
Show yourself. Show yourself.
Are you asking it to show itself now? Show yourself? Maybe? Let my son go? Please? Oh, I should not have gone that way. Okay. You know, we gotta find Caleb. Seriously. Like, this has gone on long enough. Shit. This is near where we saw that shadow.
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Shadow's gone. Incidents, and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something's interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power, even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I rather liked him. What happened to Steve? What happened to Steve exactly? This would screw me up so hard if this was Oculus. Oh! You got me. You got me, Nathaniel. You son of a bitch. This is a pretty big house of horrors. Okay. Did he say drunk little girl went out one day? I did not hear him. You seriously gonna go through the... Oh my god, it's the staircase in PT. We got a few doors. That door's locked. And let's see what's behind door number 2. We have a winner. Oh Oh shit, it's us and Nathaniel. I mean, Calum. Nightmare Circus. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk. Just as he shouts out a curse, now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. I'd actually read that. Although I don't like the name Raven, that just sounds... well, it sounds gay.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
This is slowly turning into her house, isn't it? You shouldn't have been a mother. God, you should have had or given him away to another family, because you fucking suck. Apparently Dawn didn't die. She conjured that up in her head because she said she was trying to teach her son how to read. She said, I did everything right. I did everything I could. You think raising a kid is easy? You think raising a kid is about schooling him and teaching him how to... No. Fuck you. You don't know shit. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make a payment. If you're unable to make a payment, please contact your local welfare office. There's Calum's teddy bear. A shocking true story. Hunger. The story of the Donners. On April 16th, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in Sierra Nevada, mountains with very little to bite or sup. There's that again. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies in westward migration that the world had ever seen. Now our panel of Donner experts, I guess that's it, have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive the terrible winter. If this never before seen expose read about how the Donner children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive, all here in the pages of this shocking true story. Sounds sensationalist. The Wilting. With this novel, Suzanne Anscombe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. A solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop the global from overheating. I screwed that up. And an exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world again. Is she an exotic dancer that moonlights at a diner? Hey, Rubik's Cube. That's your life. You can't figure it out no matter how much you fiddle with it. I love you. From Callum. You brought him into the world and you can't take care of him. You gave him a shitty life and you're a shitty parent. And he still loves you. Fuck you. Whoever you are. I don't even know her name. Shopping list. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum. Electricity bill, fix the faucet. God, this place looks like shit. Hey, can I fix the faucet? No. You know, she should have been buying rice, rice, and more rice. Whole grain rice isn't bad for you, and it's cheap. It's cheap. So, yeah, if you can't afford food, there you go. I know rice existed back then, lady, so no excuses. I mean, shit, you're buying butter? Butter? That's expensive. Cheese? Cheese is expensive. Fish sticks? The hell are you thinking? Venturing closer to the haunted house. I think we're... No, we're not back in the haunted house yet. Lorraine, I received your letter and I am quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map. And... we gotta concentrate. Lorraine, I received your letter and I am quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now, and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't have run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier and I can meet Caleb, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen. There's a sane human being. She left, and that was the only way that she could pick up the pieces. I mean, she realized that in her specific situation with how she specifically was, that was the only way that she specifically could survive. And she understood that. It wasn't easy, it was tough, but she dealt with the consequences. And she did it. Lorraine, however, now we know her name. Lorraine! We know your name now, Lorraine. Emergency Services. Miss Mallard. As we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is an official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you've been using. Yeah, like hell she will. Of any remaining medicines, dispose of them. If you feel at any time you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. Lorraine is just a weak person. She's weak-willed, weak-minded, and she had a kid and it broke her. She had sex with a guy as soon as she met him. Abandonment issues. Dunwich Emergency Services. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Shouldn't have had him. Shouldn't have kept him. It's killing me. This is terrifying and gut-wrenching. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Dawn, who died about 6 months ago. But she said that Dawn was alive when she was trying to teach Kayla how to read. I guess she was, in her mind, he was still alive. Who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy, which is bullshit. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. That's because they don't want to be shocked again, you idiots. Everyone in this game is an idiot and an asshole, except Karen, who is just a realist. Weekly follow-up with local physician, mood stabilizers. Can't be cheap. Lorraine has a newborn son, Caleb, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth. Yes! When Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her, and as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication, we have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. No! No! Lorraine has her own housing, and her employer, Susie's Diner, has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Susie is a saint. I would not allow her to come back. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Caleb while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. Medical instructions. A prescription for Zoloft, blah blah blah. She can increase medication if needed. Alright, so this pisses me off. In the South, especially, and other places in the U.S., mothers can do no wrong. So the court will be like, Yeah, but we're gonna give custody to the mother, and we're gonna give the kid right back to the mother because chillins need their mothers. Chillins need their mamas. Mamas can do no wrong. Mamas just love their chillins. Mothers can do no wrong. There was this court. The mother was insane. Just like this woman, Lorraine. Anyway, the mother was insane, and apparently she's tried to kill her kids before. And the father was like, listen, she's insane. Please give the kids to me. And the courts are like, no, see, your kid's supposed to be with their mother. They're supposed to be with their mother because mothers can't do no wrong, you see? The mother, upon the custody of her children being returned to her, murdered them. People are people. Fuck mothers, fuck families. People are people. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. People need to be judged on a case-by-case basis. When will people understand this? A father, mother, family, that's just a title. It's just a title. Doesn't mean shit. Anyone can have a kid. Miss Mallard, our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for the accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State. Don was not a Don. Don was a Richard, and he was married, apparently. The deceased's parents, never mind. Agency made contact with the parents and explained the situation, especially as regards to the birth of Donald's son, Callum. I jumped to conclusions there. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they considered you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I'm not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Signed, the attorney. Oh my god. That is heavy. This is getting serious. Shouldn't have had the kid, Lorraine. You're an idiot. PT stairs. Oh god. Oh god, it's the same hallway. This is her apartment hallway. This is the hallway in her apartment building, I bet. Is she gonna be locked out of her apartment? Failure to pay rent? Oh god. Flag's Pharmacy, this is the place. These are her pills. Has the text changed on the back of this thing? I'm gonna reposition this thing. There we go. The park, it was a waiting on a child for take and use it for joy, for baiting while their mother's mind is breaking. Analgesia win. Analgesia. Sounds like some really, really weird procedure during sex. Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment. I know I want to try and explain it. I think it is because I'm so far from home and I'm working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse. Like a spring inside my mind, widening tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax, we laugh, and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind. But when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city, where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you. Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Caleb for a boy, and Emma if it's a girl. Would it be sad if, like, she really wanted a boy, even though it's a girl, and she named the girl Caleb? Twist! Hunger. The story of Holodomor. What the hell does that mean? In the spring of 1933 in the Soviet Ukraine, that's what those, they weren't Nazis, they were Soviets. In the spring of 1933 in Soviet Ukraine, an entire population found themselves without food. That is true. Over the course of the coming months, the situation grew critical. Reports of mass malnutrition began to filter in the upper echelons of government. The people have been left with very little bite or sup. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of mass starvation the world has ever seen. Now, our panel of Soviet experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never before seen or read about how the starving parents cooked and ate their own children in order to survive. All here in the pages of this shocking true story. Wait, well, let's stay on the side. Famine Press. Wow. What the heck? Can't pick up that paper anymore. Do you hear that?
What have you done with him?
Holy shit, it's Caleb. I'm gonna just take a look at this book, Caleb. Don't go anywhere. Look at all these pills. Oh, with this novel, Lorraine With this novel, Lorraine cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. Dynamic, exciting, bombastic. Everything we've come to expect from a Lorraine novel. Lorraine is back, and you'd better believe that she is bigger, better, bolder than ever. I knew this was coming. Because she had a kid, it consumed her life, and she wasn't able to do anything that she wanted to do. And consequently, she starved, her kid starved, and... See? Sir? She? What? I do not know what that says. I can't figure that out. But yeah. I love you from Killen. That hasn't changed. That's interesting that hasn't changed. Oh! Scared the fuck out of Caleb when he saw his mom. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, blah, blah, blah. Remember, take the pills. Follow up with Dr. Spencer. Organize babysitter for Caleb. Hey, they're trying to fix the faucet. Time is progressing. More bottles of wine. Holy crap. She's been drinking a lot of wine. Alright, let's get out of here. Chicken's rotting. Exactly what we're examining? Was it the fact that there was no label on the wine bottle? Like she's buying the cheap shit so she can get it in bulk? That's still locked. That's Caleb. I didn't run away. Dad took me. That's painful. Fuck. I know I've been bitching about Lorraine this whole time, but it's not entirely her fault. It's not entirely her fault, but at the same time, she didn't break the cycle. Thank you, William. The new watch. It is very nice. It has made me a happy carrot. Hold on. Patient name. Mallard, Lorraine, Kimberly. So her first name is Mallard? No, it's gotta be Lorraine. I'm looking for his name. I'm looking for the guy's name here. For the new watch. Happy carrot. What the hell is going on here? Who is William? Alright. Nothing's different there. Pictures seem the same. Let's keep going. Yeah, that was a twist with Karen. That was a twist.
Who was that? Leave me alone. Stop!
Nightmare Circus. It's changed again. A chipmunk goes, a stab, stab, stabbing, in the eyes, a jab, jab, jabbing. And all the townies gab, gab, gabbing. That's what they do. Fuck gossip. Just lie down and let it happen. Basal Gang Leo win. Sounds oh god. Those look like demons. Looks like blood too. Story of Hansel and Gretel. Famine Press. A long time ago in a forest in the woods there lived a woodcutter, his wife, and 2 children. They were very poor. This story has been doctored to hide the truth from the unsuspecting public. Now our panel of fairy tale experts have uncovered compelling evidence that Hansel and Gretel were in fact eaten alive. In this never-before seen read about how their parents inexpertly tried to cover it up by telling stories about a witch and a house made of candy, all here in the pages of this shocking fake story. With this novel, Lorraine cements her place as one of the most important science. Okay. An exotic dancer named Lorraine is the key to saving the world again. Her life is so fucked. This place is dirtier and dirtier. Did you kill Caleb, Lorraine? Her lie. It's decoding itself. I love you from Callum. That's now on the floor. This place is looking worse and worse. I'm thinking Caleb started drawing that shit. Hey, that's a big hand. The hand in the blood hand, that's bigger than what Caleb's hand would have been. Milk, prescription, 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 fish sticks, remember, more pills, and tickets to the park. This is when she's taking to the park. Shouldn't have been on those pills. Door's still closed. Oh crap, I can't jump over that. I can't open the door. Poor kid. I'm kind of getting the feeling like, I don't know, Karen? A lot of times the kid can and will choose like the bad parent, so to speak. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. Thank you, William. The new watch is very nice. It made me a happy carrot. Was William the psychiatrist that she was seeing, and he fucked her and gave her a watch and doped her up with pills because she's an exotic dancer and all that stuff? I have a feeling this will be the last time we step foot in her apartment. Dead babies. Hey, remember that Alice Cooper song? Million. Dead or dollar babies? No, it's dollar babies. I think he said dead babies. A boogeyman goes a walking, sneak stealing, a stalking. Is he really a talking? Now is the time for balking. Cerebral cortex win. Is he really talking? This all could be in her head. Hunger, the story. A shocking true story. The woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. 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 The witch always wins. All here in the pages of this broken story. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All Lorraine and no foster homes makes Calum a dead boy. The wilting. With Can You Hear Us, Lorraine? One of the most important science fiction writers of his generation. The willing. A sun will struck the earth. Millions of cattle are uprooted from their homes. A young shadow searches desperately for a way to stop global domination. And an exotic dancer, listen, Lorraine, is the key to saving the world again. Dynamic, exciting, irrepressible, everything we've come to expect. Answer us, Lorraine! Novel. Lorraine, we are watching. You'd better believe that she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever. Oh shit, there's Lorraine. I guess that's Dawn. My two best friends. Oh, Dawn and Laura. Did they have sex with each other? Did Dawn die in an accident? Say her why. Act her lie. See her try. See her cry. See something die. Say bye. See her lie. The baby has a bottle of wine. Good God, plastic babies are creepy. Prescriptions. Remember, you are alone, nobody loves you. Calum is no longer who he once was. This is always what I've pictured when I picture parents that never should have had children. Oh, shit. I put baby in oven. I turn oven on. You give me money. I love you. From Calum. Holy shit. Oh god, that's locked. Thank you, William, the new watch. Looks like that wasn't the last time. Nightmare Circus. Lorraine. Rochelle. I needed to focus on what we were discussing. The chipmunk killer, Steve Gardner, he was locked away for what he did to those kids. Nathaniel Winter hasn't been seen in years, but he is nowhere near Atlantic Island Park. We've established this. You know this! Someone's questioning her. Hunger, this story. The woodcutter's dead. The wilting. We are talking. Can you hear us, Lorraine? The killing. The sun will be devoured. All the castle will be enslaved. The shadow lies on your future, our domination. If you listen, Lorraine, you're the key to damning the world. We are irrepressible. You can only join us, Lorraine. We are one. Oh shit, Laura worked at the park. Laura was talking about Steve. See her lie, see him die. Ask her why, see her try. See her cry, say bye-bye. Blood is dripping from the seal. Dawn, Dad, Calum. Forget Dawn, Dad, and Calum. She killed all three of them. She killed all of them. Dawn. Laura and her? Holy shit. This is a disturbed person. This is a disturbed mind. The history of Solomon Island. You will watch me rot. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Please, no more. We back in the haunted house?
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
You shouldn't have had Calum. You shouldn't have had a kid. I want to feel sorry for you, but this is your fault. Kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter. So very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh. This boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. The machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. Jesus Christ. This is so much more than I thought this game was going to be. I went in with no expectations, but this is possibly the most haunting thing I've ever played. eyes with that sparkle. I don't know if you guys have ever watched a movie that makes you just want to take a shower and just... It was so depressing that life felt like nothing but what you were watching. That's what this game is for me. That's what this experience is, playing this. Hansel and Gretel. Brothers Grimm. Oh, shoot. We're in the...
Callum? 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 Callum!
Oh! Shit! Fuck.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for experiencing this game with me. Seriously, like, having you guys here with me, this, made it a lot easier. Going, and I just thought it was gonna be this fun horror game. Couldn't have been more wrong. I'm not gonna say it was beautiful. I mean, in a way, it was. It was masterful. Okay, nothing. It was masterful. I'm glad I experienced it, but I never want to experience that again. And that's why it was so good. Holy shit. That hit hard. That was the park. Thank you for watching with me. Well, thank you for experiencing with me. Remember it. Let it impact you. Gave a pretty powerful message. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this stream. We'll be live tomorrow for Massive Fridays. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe to join our family. It's not like Caleb's family. He let go of her hands. It let go of her hands. She killed him herself. She did it. It was 100% her. It was all her. It was always her. She just constructed all this in her mind, and she couldn't cope that she killed her child. She lied about killing her. We'll be live again tomorrow for PT, and I hope you guys join us for that. Until next time, game massively. Take care.
Welcome to the Ghastly Gaming Halloween special, where we're streaming horror games all October long. Viewer beware, you're in for a scare.